Welcome back, my loves. It's Lily L, and welcome to Soft Girl Secrets. Today, we're diving into one of the most important pillars of feminine energy: boundaries. How to protect your peace without being quote unquote mean. Not harshness, not attitude, just graceful, feminine, peaceful limits that protect your heart, your time, and your mind. If you're tired of people draining you, confusing you, or even worse, taking advantage of your softness, well, this is for you. So, welcome, ladies. Relax, get your tea, light a candle. I would recommend putting your phone on vibrate because you want to get into it. Okay? So, part one: why soft girls need boundaries. Well, everyone needs boundaries, I believe. But for our ladies, softness is a superpower, our superpower. But without boundaries, your softness gets misunderstood or even used against you. You deserve relationships, friendships, where your kindness is appreciated and valued and not exploited. Boundaries are not walls, they're doors you control. They let in what nourishes you and keep out what harms you. Here are some signs that you need stronger boundaries. Well, you might need stronger boundaries if you feel drained after dealing with certain people. You apologize for things that aren't your fault. You struggle saying no. You over explain your decisions and you feel guilty when you prioritize yourself. These are signs that you're giving more energy than you are receiving. Now ask yourself, why am I not prioritizing myself? Why am I around people that cause me to feel like this? Feel sad, feel depressed, feel drained, feel unworthy. Mm. Well, here's the thing: be soft, but also remember to have firm communication. Here is how to set boundaries without losing your feminine energy. First things first, use a soft, feminine tone and clear language. Okay? You don't want to be yelling across the room, screaming like, well, how come you can't understand me? Do you not speak English? I'm speaking clearly. Mm-mm. We do not want to do that. Okay? Here are some examples. You can say, I am not available for that. That doesn't work for me, but thank you for asking. I'm choosing something different for myself right now. You do not feel that you need to justify. You do not feel like you need to defend. And you do not have to feel like you need to over explain and explain and explain yourself. Just state your limit once. Let your energy reinforce it. Honor your own boundaries first because people will follow the rules that you have set for yourself. Do not feel bad because guess what? When people meet you, you are a representation of yourself. And that energy never lies, honey. Okay? So have energetic boundaries. Okay? Your energy tells people how to treat you. So, sometimes you walk into a room and you're like, you know what? I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling the vibe in here. Like, energy. Okay? And it could be nobody did anything to you. You're having a good time. Life is grand. And then you see that one person or somebody says something to you, or even someone around you says something, and it's just off putting, very off putting. And you're just like, remain calm, remain composed, because when you're calm, self respecting, grounded, people will feel that. People will feel your energy. People will feel your aura. Okay? Here are some ways to strengthen energetic boundaries. First thing, move slower. I know as ladies, we like to multitask. We like to rush and get things done and get things done. And sometimes, even me, I'm guilty of this. I have to breathe, like just remind myself that everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to work out as it always done, as it always is, and always gets done in my favor. Okay? Always in my favor. And you have to believe it, ladies. Okay? Take deeper breaths when you are upset. Understand it's not the end of the world. I mean, until it's actually the end of the world. But it's not the end of the world. Take a deep breath. Relax. Okay? Life is grand. Say everything works out for me. Speak those positive affirmations to yourself and remind yourself, because we all have our negative, intrusive thoughts every day. And sometimes those thoughts are not even our thoughts. Sometimes those thoughts are other people's thoughts and they are projecting and putting it on you. So know what's for you, claim what's for you. Take those deep breaths and receive it, okay? Especially when you're upset, refocus yourself, refocus that energy, and tell yourself, look, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out, because some things are just out of your control, all right? So don't rush to respond as well. I had to learn this as well. So everything I'm telling you guys, I had to also learn as well. Okay? Just take a deep breath. When you're upset, don't rush to respond. Think about it. Use logic. Okay? Do not get overly emotional because sometimes that is people's goal is to get you to be overly emotional, to pull you in emotionally, and you have to let them know that I'm a lady and I have control over my emotions, sir, ma'am. Okay? And you are not going to get me on this roller coaster ride of yours. Okay, per. Okay? So let them know. Choose silence over arguing. Some people like to go back and forth with you. Like, I'm not a little chihuahua. I'm not your pet. All right? Sometimes silence is the best policy. And when you shut your mouth, let people talk. And sometimes they walk themselves into a situation that they can't walk out of. Okay? So when you stop reacting, you protect your peace automatically. All right? Part five, boundaries with these men. Okay? Boundaries with these black kings. Okay? And not only black kings, but boundaries with these men. Okay? Men in general actually love women with boundaries. I repeat, men in general actually love women with boundaries. Why, you might ask? Well, boundaries show self worth. They separate you from women who just accept anything and who just accept the bare minimum. Okay? So, some examples that you can use to set those boundaries with these men is I do not entertain inconsistent communication, period. I do not chase, I reciprocate. I know what I want and I'm patient enough to wait for it. A soft girl with standards is completely irresistible. Okay, so be that irresistible girl. Let them know, oh, I'm here, honey, and I'm gonna get what I want and I deserve, honey. Okay, per six, boundaries with your friends and your family members, and bring them all in, and yeah, okay, set those boundaries. Okay, your softness doesn't mean unlimited access. You can be loving and still be unavailable at the same time. Okay? So, some examples of this: not answering calls when you are mentally tired. Okay? Sometimes that mental drain can really weigh down that positive mindset. Okay? All right? And that friend, all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, you'll talk to them like, I'll just say this, not in a good way. Okay. And we don't want that energy to be spread onto others. So just hone it, relax, and then release it. Okay. Like if you're in a mental state of mind and it's not good, please do not call and dump that on your friends and your family. Okay. It's okay to vent. It's okay to share. Do not overshare. Do not woe is me. Not everyone is prepared and ready for that. And even if I know it's upsetting, because even if you are the friend who has that door open to be that shoulder to cry on, you cannot expect everyone else to be that. And I know it hurts, but set them boundaries. Set them boundaries. Another example, not loaning money you don't have or you don't want to lose. Okay? This is a major key, a major problem with some people, because it's like, okay, well, I lent this person some money. They're my friends and la 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 la, or I lent it to my family member. Now all of a sudden, I really need that money back. I really need that money back. And now all of a sudden we beefing. We have a problem. If you have a problem and you really need that money and you can't afford to give, please do not give. Just tell me no. Like, just be like, no, I don't got it. I'm sorry. Well, don't tell me no, but tell other people no. Just say no, I don't have it. I'm sorry. Like, I'll pray for you. You know what I mean? Like, God is good, you know. Um, but on a serious note, like, if you don't got it, don't give it. Another one, not entertaining negativity. Okay, I know we like the laughs. I know we like the giggles. Okay, but at some point we are maturing or should be maturing. Okay, and it's giving. I don't have time. It's giving. This is fun to sit around and kumbaya and talk about this individual, but I really have to go because I have things to do. Okay. So if y'all want to gather around with snacks, okay, and drinks and talk about your friends and your family, count me out. Okay. Because I have actual things to do. Okay. So stop entertaining negativity. If it ain't paying your bills, then you got to keep it real and you got to leave. Okay. But remember, you and only you are allowed to choose peace every time. Okay? Only you can control that. Protecting your peace is the highest form of self love. You're becoming a woman who moves gracefully, who loves deeply, and who honors herself fully. So never confuse softness with weakness. Your softness is sacred. And from this moment on, it is and forever will be protected. Okay? So let us remember, ladies, that we are the boundary. We set those boundaries and we set the tone for how people view us, for how people treat us, for what we accept. Okay? So thank you so much for spending this time with me, beautifuls. And if today's message spoke to your heart, go ahead and give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another soft girl moment. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.